Welcome back to Dcypletv. We got quite the treat in store for you today. We got War Thunder. Now this is a free-to-play game that I've picked up recently. Very, very much fun. I would heavily recommend it. It is, as you can see, a tank warfare game, as well as an aviation warfare game, as you can see here by this skill tree. So I'll break it down to you like this. You have 5 countries that you can play, and they're evidenced right here in the bottom left corner. You have the United States, Germany, Soviet Russia, England, and Japan. Now some countries do both. They have both tank and air combat. As you can see here, you can research a full skill tree of a variety of different tanks. So very, very well done. And you can also see aviation here in the case of the United States. Now some countries, for example, Great Britain and Japan, only have air combat. They do not have any tank combat. So really it's the flavor that you choose, and to be honest, it is a very, very competent game at both sides of the coin. Both for tank combat, there's arcades, there's our simulation, realistics, and sims. Sims is really, they even take away the third-person view completely. So you are in the tank, driving the tank, firing the tank. You are in the plane, piloting the plane. So a very technically competent game. But the most important question is it fun? And we're going to go right into it, and I'll show you what it's all about. I honestly don't do a lot of the air battles. I prefer the tank warfare. And you have different, you have 3 different main countries to choose from. There is Germany, which I just chose, and we're going to get right into battle here. There's also the United States and Russia. Now, there are different tiers of tanks. There are different types of tanks as well. There's, you know, your bread and butter tank with the main cannon, maybe a sidearm, like a machine gun attached to it. There are anti-tank or tank destroyer vehicles whose sole purpose is to have a gun big enough to penetrate the armor of other tanks. And then there are other heavily fortified tanks whose sole purpose is to take a lot of beatings. And of course, at the very end, there's anti-air vehicles that I have yet to show you. Let's put a round out and switch over to the second type of round. As you can see there, it's an armor penetrating round. Now I'm in a Panzer IV. I believe this is the A variant. It's a middle of the road tank. Well, actually it's more of a beginner tank. And you can actually put in research. I'll show you at the end of the game here. You can put in research and have a lot of fun. Now, how does the tank control? You drive the tank and you control the mouse here. And you can aim down for a more specific shot. You can also go in for a high accuracy shot. Now, there are different maps, as you can see in the bottom right corner, and there are different objectives on this map. You have 2 teams, red and blue, competing over the objectives. You can see the tug of war model at the top there, showing how much your team is ahead, or if they are behind. Now let's see. We see an enemy tank. As you can see there, I was able to spot a tag to show the enemy tank. In simulations and realistic mode, that tag is not present, so it's really based on your vision and your recognition of events. So I'm trying to push here and go into A zone, but I know that there are some tanks that are lying in wait here somewhere. Luckily, I have a Colt, an M3 here to help me out and capture this zone. So we are going to hold here, hopefully not die. Going to reposition to make sure I give as little a target as I can for the inevitable artillery strike, as I can show you right now. Now they're capturing B point, and I'm gonna throw down some artillery fire for them. And my buddy decided to leave me and go for B point, which is not a bad idea, because as you can see in the top, we are taking care of B point. But someone has to stay and cap this point. And that someone, I guess, will be me. For great glory and vengeance. Boom! That's a hit. Boom! That's another hit. Boom! Another critical hit. Oh, I'm taking damage my damn self. My gunner has been knocked unconscious. He will come back in 5 seconds. Oh, this is not good. I need to put an end to this guy. Oh, he took me out. The Panzer III. As you can see, he was able to ignite not only my ammunitions, but hit most of my crew inside my tank. And he has now captured A point. Now, what I will do is retaliate with a Stug. The Stug is basically a box on wheels. As you can see, very, very highly armored vehicle. It does lack in mobility, speed, but it more than makes up for it for its heavy armor. And it's a very good penetrator too, so it will go through most tier 1 and 2 tanks. The shots do actually do a lot of damage. But you sacrifice some of the aiming width there. As you can see, it only has a very, very limited scope. So you have to move the actual tank in order to shoot with it. Which is not all that great sometimes, but in urban warfare like this, it's excellent. So let's get right into it, shall we? And let's hopefully find the bastard that killed me last time. Revenge. It's a dish best served cold, or with the fiery slug through your tank. You know, whichever you prefer. There are, of course, cultural differences in that matter. We Africans, we just like our revenge. So let's take revenge. My team seems to be here to support. I'm feeling better. We have an F2, which is a very, very good tank in support. Who is he shooting at, to be precise? I don't care. I'm gonna go in for the cap. Don't hit me, buddy. Oh my god! That was an airplane knocking me right out. The Stug also catches on fire quite a lot, so that's a main disadvantage. We are currently losing this match, and that's not good. Because I'm not doing a good job of showing you what this game is really about. So we're gonna drop some artillery on point B. I don't know why we haven't capped point A yet. I'm gonna go and do that. Or else what will happen? Oh my god, buddy. Really, buddy? Really? Really? I mean, I kind of want to shoot him right now, but I won't. I will be the bigger man. Ooh, as you can see there, my artillery strike has been hitting people quite hard and even destroyed someone. So that's a plus, but we are currently losing as the enemy has capped all 3 points. For some unknown reason, we haven't capped point A yet. Now there is a communication subsystem, as you can see there. There are some hotkeys for on-the-fly communication with your team, which is really, really important. I mean, right now we're just playing an arcade game. But for simulations, this game also supports tournaments. Up to 16 players, I believe, per team, or even more. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to double-check that figure. But yeah, they actually do quite a lot. Now, finally, our team has decided to start capping this M4, which is a very good tank. Man, we just took some damage there. Oh my god! Their bombing, their air warfare is excellent. And that is all, actually. On this map, you have limited spawns. You only have 3 spawns. So that's not a great way of starting off. What I will do is I'll go over on the Russian side. I prefer the Russian tanks, to be honest. They, at least tier 1 and 2, they're flat out better, in my opinion. We can compare. The Stug is one of the, the Stug F, as you can see here. I'll bring up the research tree. It is a tier 2 tank, as you can see. And you can see the stats, and this game is really, really well detailed. It features armor penetration, it features weak points on the tanks. You need to learn and start to recognize those weak points, especially in very heavily armored tanks that come in the later tiers there. But currently, as you can see, I haven't really advanced that much. I'm only at tier 2. And the Stug F has quite a lot of armor and armor penetration in its weapon armament. Now, if you take a look and compare to something similar on the Russian side, like the T-28, you can see that the armor is a little less, but the armor penetration is ridiculous. Tier 1 at least, they're unquantifiably better. So we're gonna go in with a Russian tank. Some people do not agree. I find that I like them best. And I get to show something that I really thought would never be uttered in the whole history of humankind. I will show you a power sliding tank. Don't believe me? Stick around, check it out. Let's get the game going. Oh, connection error. Now, why would that be? Let's try it again. That's weird. That's the first time I've ever had a problem. Their netcode seems to be very good. I always find games going on, so there's a healthy player base there. Don't know why that happened. No matter. We'll hop into another game. I know what happened. They feared the coming of Dcypletv. Joining game session, random battle, Conquest Poland. I like this map. So this is another urban warfare map. And that is excellent to showcase the Russian tanks. Now, the Russian early tanks do have some glaring weak spots. I was talking to you about it earlier, that you will start learning where the weak spots of the tanks are and where you should hit them for maximum penetration, and where they are very heavily armored. Case in point, the KV-2, which is a type of tank, has a very highly armored turret where the main gun sits. However, you can put in a slug where the driver has his main window, and if you can do that, you can penetrate the armor of an otherwise very heavily armored tank. Now take a look at this. Does this not feel and look a lot faster than the German counterpart that we had? Keep in mind, on those tanks, most of those tanks anyways, I had the engines and everything upgraded to the max. But this thing just tears through terrain. Look at this. Look at this. Let's get technical with it. Power sliding tank. Yeah, baby. Tokyo 360 drift. I promised something and I delivered. Power sliding tank is a reality. Now let's try and not get ourselves killed. Because as I said before, the weaknesses of these Russian tanks is their armor is sometimes quite lacking. So let's put ourselves in a good position and wait for the inevitable to happen. Where are the enemy? Artillery fire is incoming, and this is quite normal. So we're just gonna hope we don't get hit by a shell while we capture A point. Once we are done, we're gonna hug a building to minimize incoming damage and put ourselves in a good position to see any type of enemy incoming. Alright, they seem to be just right over the corner there. So what I'm going to do is answer with my own artillery. And as you can see, whenever a tank fires his main cannon, he becomes visible for a quick moment on the minimap, helping locate. These are all features that are completely disabled if you go for the more realistic game modes of this game. Ooh, nice. A hit on that artillery. Oh. Look at this. Am I taking damage from somewhere else? Enemy kill assist. Holla at a pimp. Target undamaged. As you can see there are different places. Ground unit destroyed. I completely destroyed him. Oh, I'm taking heavy damage, however, myself. Someone was evidently behind me. Oh, yep. And there you go. Went right through that weak spot in the armor. But I was able to take out one of their guys, so I count that as a victory. Let's respawn this same tank. It does very well for us. Ooh. Contact. We have contact. Can we get... Oh my god! One hit kill. That is the unfortunate reality with Russian tanks. They are not as heavily armored. Right through my front plate, as you can see there. They're not as heavily armored as their counterparts. But what I can do is pick a heavily armored tank to completely counter this. That's a light tank. This is a medium tank. Light tank. Light tank. Light tank. So let's go with the medium tank. As I said, I haven't really unlocked all of the tanks. There are quite a lot of variety of tanks in this game. I haven't unlocked everything yet. Oh my god. He killed me. Screw you. Alright, let's go with the T-50. Screw you, but anyways, I seem to enjoy the Russian tanks. I've poured in a lot more development, meaning a lot more games, into trying to get German tanks to work with me. Quite a lot of people here. Let's see if we can get a nice firing solution. That did nothing. And I'm taking damage myself. That did nothing either. So we are going to back up. The loader is unconscious. As you can see, cannon barrel damage. Let's take some cover in the trees and start repairing. And we can actually, there are some specific things that happen. Ooh. There are specific things like that happen, like this air battle right now. I was able to join to defend one of my colleagues. The way this game works is you get kill streaks, and that rewards you with some air battles that you can have. Like this one right here. Aircraft destroyed. Let's give him some hell, as the air battles are really timed. Boom! Put some fiery shells in them. Alright, let's see if we can get some ourselves a nice little shot here. God damn. There we go. That's perfect. Went right through his front plate. We need a shot. Damn it. Is anybody gonna deal with this guy? No? Let's bring him around. Oh shit. Mortar is incoming. We need to repair our tank. As you can see, our gun is really slow to bring to true aim. Can we fire while repairing? I doubt it. We have 9 seconds to go. Cannon breach repaired. We can now fire our main gun. This tree is blocking my vision of it. We are now repaired. Horizontal drive repaired as well. Let's get to shooting. Do we have a shot? We're preparing a shot. That did nothing. We also need to capture the A point, as we are losing, as you can see. Oh wow, he's on me right now. He's on me right now. He is on me right now. Let's see if we can flank him. The mobility of the Russian tanks is pretty good. Oh, my teammates took care of him. He got completely destroyed. Now, we are catching fire from somewhere else. But our main objective right now is to secure... Ooh. Can I get this guy? Can I flank him? Speed. Has he noticed me? No, he has not. Let's try and get ourselves a nice little shot. That is a stug. Damages drive. Can we get anything else here? The reload is really slow on this crew. No damage. Not a good shot. We need to move. Relocate. Enemy kill assist, so he is down. Nice job, team. They are, however, capping the A point, and we need to move in that general direction. So let's get to stepping, shall we? We need to take over. Get that A point captured. And we're gonna do just that. Just that. Power sliding in the tank. That image that you saw was a tank already dead. Come on, get a shot on him. Boom! Boom! Come on. Give me a shot. Undamaged. No good shot. Let's go through right through the side armor here. Come on. Another hit. We need another hit. Reload, reload, reload. We're taking heavy damage. Target M damaged. We need to get the hell out of here. Oh, too late. Too late. We were knocked out. It was a 2-on-1, and we were able to go right through my armor. And that, unfortunately, is that. Those are the Russian tanks. As you can see, they have their strengths and they have their weaknesses. Armor being a weakness. Strengths being you can do quite a lot of damage and you're quite mobile. So you really have to pick and choose. The American tanks, to be quite honest, I really haven't played the American side yet. However, they have very good tanks like the M4, the M4A2. Excellent tanks. So maybe I should, but I'm going to stick with Germany for now. This is where I poured in most of my games, as you can clearly tell. I have quite a few tanks at my disposal. I'm trying to get more. So let's get one more game in, shall we? And try and wrap this up. Let's see. We've been going on for 22 minutes. That's not too bad. For our first quick look at War Thunder. Go ahead and take a look at twitch.tv, twitch.tv/Dcypletv. Wow, I almost messed that up. I will be guaranteed to be streaming this game quite often. I really, really do enjoy this game. And if you enjoy it like I do, drop me a line, hit me up, as you can see, Disciple. And I'll be glad to play with you, because I think it's a great game. Buckshots, low to the second ammunition type, as you can see by the icon. It has a better armor penetration, and it also does damage to the inside. Depending on where you hit with the tank, this is a subject that I didn't really explain and I didn't really go into depth with. But as you can see, there are some structural weaknesses with the tank. Like, let's take a look at my tank here. As you can see, there are two viewer ports there in the front plating, the front armor. If you can somehow aim a shot in there, that is guaranteed to kill or at least heavily damage my crew inside. Where am I going? A point is over there. And different tanks have different structural weaknesses. Anti-air vehicles have barely any armor, as they were not designed for that. Let's take a look here. Can we get a shot at him? Ooh, right through him! That was a beautiful shot. Can we duplicate that shot? I am not sure. It is doing damage to him, however. We might be able to take him out. Oh. That is not good. This guy needs to die right now. Reload, 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 reload. He's going over the hill, and he is now out of range. However, the enemy has captured the zone. Let's see if we can provide some cover fire for my friends while we repair. Artillery wouldn't be amiss either, so let's drop a little something on them.
Roger that. Confirming fire.
Do we have anyone sticking out? Nope. My view is okay. I will be repaired in 8 seconds. Oh, what do we have here? Let's put a round into him, shall we? Boom. M4. He knows we mean business now. 2 hits on the artillery, which is excellent. Anti-aircraft vehicle? Not quite yet. Do we have another hit on the artillery? Let's see if we can flank that group of tanks over there. That would be excellent. The rest of my team should definitely attack A point. We are now in a crease, cannot be fired upon. Here we're extremely dangerous and vulnerable. However, we might be able to get a shot on the M4. Do we get a shot on him? Nope. He is covered by the hill. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop artillery on these bitches. And there we go, raining fire from the sky. Now, can we sneak our little tank on the enemy's flank and take out a couple of their dudes while they are not paying attention? Oh shit, they've noticed me. Oh, I'm on fire! I am pretty much screwed. Yep, that's me done. But we are pushing. We are pushing. Let's take the Stug out, eh? Hear what, mate? Let's take the Stug out. Fuck a shot. Stug can withstand some more heavy damage. As I was talking about, you can see less structural weaknesses in the Stug because it's basically a box on wheels. But there are a few key points. Those 2 viewpoints that you see on the tank, that's a weakness. Another weakness is that it catches on fire all the goddamn time. Can we get a shot? Do we have anything? Nope. Enemy is dead. We are now capturing Zone A. Excellent. Excellent. The Stug also does not have a machine gun, unfortunately. I would like to give some cover fire against these aircrafts. But there is no machine gun on the Stug. Ooh, I'm taking a beating. I'm taking a beating. He is strafing on us pretty bad. Is he gonna try and suicide dive me right now? I'm trying to get over this hill. This thing is so slow. But then again, it's very heavily armored. Well, compared to the same type of, the same level of tank, I should say. I am fighting against better tanks, like the M4A2. Ooh, what do we have here? The M4A3. Can we get a shot on him? He is moving, so I don't think so. Oh. He saw me, so... Ooh, right through his front plating. This is excellent. As you can see, the crosshair is yellow. Oh, meaning you might get a good shot if you hit it there. That was not a good shot. I need to move. I can't take much more of this punishment here. He damaged one of my tracks, so that's not too bad. Let's see if we can do some more damage to him. Boom. That did not hit him. Ooh, that shell hit me. He's taking my tracks out. Why is this not working? Am I not getting the right elevation on this shot? Or what's going on exactly? Okay. I'm just not getting him. And I'm exposing myself to a lot of fire, so that's just not a good idea. Let's see if we can help fortify and secure the objective itself and win a goddamn game on stream. This shit is becoming embarrassing. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very, very fun game. Quite a lot of elements to it. There is a complexity to it. There is a skill tree to it. You can progress and get better and better tanks. It is not pay to win, which is a great thing. How is this not hitting him? Why am I not getting the confirmation of my shot? Ground unit destroyed. Okay, good. Next targets. That did not shoot him. Wind, as you can see, also plays a role into it. Oh, that did not go well whatsoever. What am I taking damage from? I need to lower myself and take some repairs. They're needed. Quite needed. Okay, power sliding in the tank once again. If he comes over that hill, I'm putting a hot slug through him. Oh, I missed! Come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Boom! That didn't do much. Reload. Oh, he's dead. Okay. The tank will be repaired in 21 seconds. I'm in a very... I can't shoot him! The Stug! The angle of fire, the cone of fire is not great. I need to move the freaking tank in order to position myself for a shot. But in order to do so, I have to wait for the repairs to be done, and that's done in 2, 1. Oh my god, use extinguishers. No, not fire! I died in the Stug. That is something that happens quite a lot. Stug catches fire. Oh, someone behind me. Okay, that makes sense. We were being flanked from behind. Okay. Alright, let's go with the F1. One of the very best tanks that I have. The enemy has captured the zone. Load number 2. Let's go help the situation. We have a bomber run about to go. I'll join in the defense. So I haven't really explained that. The amount of kills you get, the streaks that you get bomber runs. And if someone on your team has a bomber run, meaning he can fly a bomber airplane during this time, you get to join in and defend it with a fighter aircraft, like I have here. However, your time is limited in this aircraft. As you can see in the bottom left corner, I only have a few seconds, so I'm gonna make sure to make the best of it. Make the best of that, help an enemy. And hopefully my buddy was able to take care of that tank, but what we really need to do is capture point A. This shit is getting ridiculous. We're down to the wire, as you can see there in the top. Down to the last stretch. I believe this is my last spawn as well, so I try to take care of my tank. Not put myself in a precarious position. Let's go, go, go. For great honor and victory! Gentlemen, hold the line! Invade! Let's do this, motherfuckers. Let's do this. Come on, I see a lot of my tanks. A lot of my buddies are here. They're pushing the zone. Oh, who are you, buddy? Who are you? Why are you licking shots at my friends? Huh, bud? There you go. Take a shot. How you like that? Okay, I need to move now. I got shot by someone. I don't know who shot me. But I need to go. Put a little bit of damage in him. We need to cap point A. We are on our last legs here. So let's make a mad dash for it. We have a little bit of support on the left flank. Absolutely nothing on the right. Mad dash for it. I don't know what lies ahead. I'm going over a hill with no scouting. Never a good thing. But do I give a fuck? No, I do not, my good sirs. I do not. Let's see if we can get a shot. We have... Oh my god! This is what was waiting for me on the other side. And my gunner is unconscious, so I cannot even shoot. I am dead. I am dead. So as you can see, quite the unforgiving. Quite the unforgiving game. But honestly, that was my own fault. I just made a mad dash without any regards for positioning. So this game has a team element to it as well. So what we're going to do is return to hangar and show you the aircraft battle side of things. And now, as I said, I have not done any aircraft battles. Oh yes, maybe I should mention all these types of currencies that you see there. Let's take care of some research. This is for the T-50, the Russian tank that I was using earlier. I haven't really researched a lot of these things, so maybe I should do just that. Firepower, let's get that going. Okay, so yeah, let's talk a little bit about that before we get into the aircraft battles. So let's take a look at one of my more heavily modified tanks. So each tank has a research tree as well. As you can see, you start off, take a very basic tank that I just acquired. Let's take a look at this one here. Modifications. As you can see, when you first acquire a tank, you have the very basics. Some tanks have a machine gun, some do not. You have the main gun here, offensive armament here. So you start building things, and this is done by using the tank in battle. You get research points, these little points here. And you can get things like suspension, filters, transmission, a better engine for better movement. You can adjust your fire so you can get a horizontal and vertical aiming on your main gun. You can even get different types of ammo with more armor piercing. As you can see, you can get a fire protection unit. As you could see on the Stug, I caught fire quite a lot. Very, very useful. And even at the end, artillery support. And that is the ability there that has a cooldown that I showed you in game. So a very, very detailed skill tree within each tank. And look at how many tanks you can get. So this game, quite detailed game. Aviation, same damn thing. Same damn thing. So, talking about currency, this is the premium currency that you have to buy. These are golden eagles. You can use this to either convert some of these convertible points here, which are random battle points that you get for doing good in battles. You can use that to convert and, you know, accelerate the research. Like, let's say I want to finish the research on this tank here. You can click on boost research, use up the convertible RP at a conversion cost of how many gold eagles it costs to finish up this this research. So essentially, the business model is more based on the grind and time gating content, really. And it's really not pay to win or buying power. So that's really great. I haven't really noticed any of that recently. So, without any further ado, let's hop into an air battle. Air arcade battles. Let's go. To battle. Now, I am very, very horrible in these types of battles. The air battle is quite a different context. Now, you see on the ground, there were some objectives to gain. You could do jungle warfare. I haven't shown you the jungle map, but there's a very nice jungle map. Jungle warfare, urban warfare, all kinds of warfare with the tanks. Air battles are a little different. You can go into air battles, the arcade mode anyways, as you destroy ground assets as the enemy destroys yours. Now, you can engage in dogfights, which are freaking awesome in the air, but that makes you lose sight of the bigger picture, which is getting the enemy's ground assets, taking care of them and destroying them. So we'll hop onto a game as soon as this permits us, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. A whole lot of fun this game is. Boom, there we go. We are going to fight over Stalingrad. Now it looks like we have to destroy the enemy ground vehicles, which have anti-air as well, all while dodging the enemy themselves. So let's take a look at the airplane warfare. You saw a little bit of it through the perks there, or the kill streaks bonuses in the tank warfare. But this is purely air, baby. Woo! Now you can see on the bottom there, we both teams start with 52 ground assets. And you need to destroy as many of them as you can. And that's what I'm going to do. Now you can control the throttle. You can loop the airplane itself. You can go into aiming mode. And as you can see, that is the enemy. You also get a little reticle that shows you where to place your bullets for maximum efficiency while leading an enemy. So what I'm going to do is try to bank left here, reduce my speed a little bit, and do a 180 and just do a freaking strafing run on the enemy's ground. There we go. Let's take care of some ground assets. Now we have an armored car here that needs to be taken care of. Ground unit destroyed. Increase the throttle and rectify my shots. So right now I'm doing a lot of damage, taking out ground structures. And this is exactly what you want to do. The enemy's AA has been taken care of. Me and Hagari up here are doing a lot of damage. Armored car, you sir are boned. Oh, I crashed. That is not good. I did not pull up in time. And unfortunately, I only have one freaking aircraft. But you get the gist of it. You go through it. And this has no time limit. It's only giving me the option to return to hangar because I do not have any other aircrafts. But it's really a lot of fun. So yeah, that is the aircraft portion of this game. I did it really quickly because I just don't play this a lot. But it is there, and it is as detailed, if not more, than the tank warfare. So that's it. That's a look at War Thunder. Check me out on twitch.tv/Dcypletv. Let's play and let's have some fun. Peace.